Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRYS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And this is a little tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective here that goes into it. I think I mentioned that yesterday. What do I mean by perspective? If you're a day trader and you bought somewhere right around there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But from the big picture of things, everything is still perfectly fine. And I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you had more of a day trading type viewpoint going into the trade. But I would actually argue that today was quite healthy. How can you say it was quite healthy, Clay? It didn't do anything. It just, basically went sideways. Yeah, but the question you have to ask yourself is, where did it go sideways? Where did this quote-unquote boring price action happen? Well, the boring price action happened up here. Where was the last time it got boring? Down here. Where was the last time it got boring after that? Down in that little area right there. Do you notice a little trend here about where the quote-unquote boring times are happening? These boring instances keep getting higher and higher, and assuming once again that you care about from the big picture of things, that's what it's all about. As long as boring gets higher and higher, that means that there's an uptrend underway. So sure, today wasn't exactly exciting, but the bulls are still building that higher base, chipping away at that higher base. And, for those of you that watched yesterday's video, and I'll reiterate today, 480 was that initial area of support I talked about via the green line right here. I also talked about the 50-period simple moving average, and I bring those both up because, yeah, even with the boring price action, the price is actually still up above both of those levels. So it's not like the price collapsed or anything like that. And you also have to keep things in context that, think about how big of a move it was yesterday. That's a big move. People are in the markets to make money. How do you make money? Well, you sell. And when selling shows up, that is going to, bring down the price. Now, it's obviously there's not enough selling that's taken place that's crashed the chart or anything like that. But yeah, there has been profit taking. And as long as profit taking continues to happen at higher and higher areas of the chart, that's the name of the game. So overall, nothing has changed from resistance levels. That initial level still at 505 and then 527. And then again, you still have supports at 480 and that the purple line there, the 50-period moving average. So I would call this a healthy day, and we'll see how this one unfolds and plays out next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.